Hello, and welcome to my first episode of The Road to Glory. More like a prequel, actually, since we don't have the game yet. We only have the web app. EA Access has not launched yet. People went crazy last night. EA started with these launch events in the UK and in the States. Content creators playing the game and ripping packs open. People got hyped. They were asking for the web access. Give us the web access now. Give us the web app. Drop the web app and all that. Eventually the web app dropped. People got on. They opened their welcome back packs. They got on the market. They were getting more hyped. They were calling out EA to drop the trial. EA Access to open the gates. Everyone made a hashtag of that, and it was trending on Twitter. Everybody was trying to get on at specific times that people were tweeting out that they had information that the trial was going to go live. They crashed the EA Access servers. Eventually, EA Access came up with a tweet a bit late saying that FIFA 20 is not going to come out now. It's going to come out tomorrow, which is something that I predicted in my previous video talking about the times and the dates of the web app and EA Access, which is going to be somewhere around the afternoon in the UK, probably, or might happen a few hours before as a soft launch, so they don't have the same that happened last night. Everybody trying to get on at a specific time and crash their servers. So keep an eye out for that. As in, for me, something came up in the last minute, so I'm going to have to fly out tonight. And I'm going to be back on Monday morning. I was hoping to start my Road to Glory today or maybe tomorrow and start getting some games in, and, playing and earning and all that good stuff and having a great weekend on FIFA 20. But eventually I will have to start on Monday. So with that in mind, I wanted to get on the web app, try to do as much as possible, get a starter team ready, and when I come back on Monday, I'll have a team ready to jump straight in the game and play some games and record my first episode with actual gameplay in it. So with that in mind, I went on the web app, I opened my welcome back packs, all that good stuff, but nothing really there. I wasn't hoping for anything. I know my luck every year. The only good thing that came out from the packs was Korea, which was a player I wanted in my starter team. Another player that I was noteworthy was Naldo, I think. I thought he was worth a lot. He wasn't. He got a huge downgrade. I thought I was going to list him for 1,000 coins, but I made a mistake and min listed him. Eventually, he was worth only like 850 coins, so I didn't lose much there. So with that in mind, I pretty much listed everything on the market, every player that I didn't have any use for. I went and did, I think, all the basic SBCs. I only bought maybe 1 or 2 bronze players that I didn't have. And I also completed 1 advanced SBC, as you're going to see, with very little amount of money, because I found out the players on the market were minimum price at 350 coins for all gold players. I think I had 2 or 3 in the club, so I bought the rest, and the SBC cost me around, I think, 2,500 coins, and I think I got more than 6,000 or 7,000 out of it, so I was happy with that. I didn't want to pursue any more SBCs and waste any of the coins that I might get, because I had enough coins to buy the players and complete my starter team. Now for the starter team, I couldn't go for the one I wanted because most of the players were not in the budget that I had. I had to go another route. So with that in mind, I had tweeted out a right defensive triangle that I thought looked pretty good a few days ago. And I went on the market and looked for all those 3 players. And in total, I found out it will only cost me 2,000 coins. So I bought all those 3 players right away. And I was left with no coins, but, with about 50 or 60 players in the market waiting to be sold. But I had to grab those 3 because I thought it was a very good deal to get for all 3 for 2,000 coins. So with that right-hand side sold, I just needed a right wing that will give a strong link to Korea, and get a strong link himself. So that was Maximovic. So that's why I replaced Politano on that side that I want. He was really cheap. He looks like an okay player. I'll have to wait and see. Maybe I'll switch him around in the weekend if I have time and get on the web app or the companion app on my phone. I went with Luis Alberto in the midfield. I'm going to use him as a cam, maybe, or a center mid. He's an 84, and I got him for, I think, 2,200 coins, which is really cheap. I don't think I'll lose money on him if he doesn't work out, if he's not a good player. If anything, I think he'll go a bit up. So I think that was a good buy. For the left wing, I went with Verdi, which was a player I wanted in my first video. But I couldn't fit him in because he made the switch from right wing to left wing. But now I could fit him in due to the other changes I made. He was around 2,500 coins and I didn't like him. Eventually I found him, I think, for 2,000 coins, which is something that I thought was okay to get. I got Parolo, which was the other defensive mid that I had in my starter team. And because I got Virgil on loan in my starter packs, and then I got him again in a player pick pack for another 5 loans, so 10 loans in total. I thought I was going to be using him in my starter team. So with that in mind, I just had to go with 2 other players from Liverpool that were cheap. So I went with the goalie and the left wing from Liverpool, Willems and Adrian, to get those strong links in and get the perfect chem. I think it looks a good team, a good starter team. All in all, it cost me, I think, 5,500 or maybe close to 6,000 coins for all the players except Correa, or maybe a bit more than that, close to 9,000 coins maybe, which was again really cheap since I was hoping for a starter team around 15,000 coins. So for 9,000 coins, I think it's around the same team that I was hoping for, but a lot cheaper. I'm just hoping to get some games early Monday morning and test it out and see what kind of changes I need to make. Also, I will try to get maybe a few hours or minutes, or as long as I can, on the web app or the companion app and get on the market and do some small flips and try to get my coin balance up to see if I'm gonna have enough to get maybe a couple of good players by Monday. That's it for now. I'm gonna start this RTG probably on Monday. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.